Hi everyone, it's Shirley with Unboxing a Brand. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an epic decluttering of my closet. And when I say epic, I mean epic. This is not one of those videos where you click on, you're hoping to see somebody declutter their closet and then they have like 50 pieces of clothing. That's not this video. I have a lot of clothes and I've been meaning to do this for a really long time. I'm going to be following the Konmari method, which is placing all of my clothing on the bed just so that I can see in one shot how much clothes I have. Our closet is in the back there. I'll give you a little tour first before we begin. The left side of my closet here is my stuff. That's back there is mine, including all that stuff up there. Everything on the right is my husband's. And then I'm just gonna back up a little bit here. We also have this wardrobe from IKEA, and then there's some storage things at the top. You open it and then there's some stuff up there. There's lots of stuff hanging, and then there's also two baskets below that I'm gonna be cleaning out. And then when you come over here, that's my husband, so I'm not going to touch it. The bottom two are mine. I'm definitely going to be taking all of that out. I hope that after this video, I'm going to be able to get rid of this piece of furniture because it's been with us through a couple moves. It's definitely nearing its breaking point. I've had to glue it back a couple times and it's not in the best shape. And we already have a lot of storage, so I'm really hoping that we won't be needing this extra space. I've already started decluttering this maybe a week or two ago, so it looks a lot better. When you come over here, another dresser up here. It's socks and underwear, so I'm going to spare you of that. This drawer as well. I'll just give you a peek of some socks. And then this drawer here is my husband's. His t-shirt drawer is normally pretty organized. This drawer is like extra stuff. This is my drawer. This is where I started putting like loose socks. And I also have some clothing in here, so I'm gonna take everything out. Socks and underwear I'm not gonna include in today's decluttering. All right, let's do it. As I start this process of decluttering and cutting down my wardrobe, I think it's important to talk about my relationship with clothes and also how it got to the state that it is in today. I didn't grow up with a lot of money. Holding on to things and thinking that I may need it one day in the future is real. A lot of clothes I had during my elementary and middle school days were either hand-me-downs, thrifted, or purchased at discount stores such as Ross. And I felt self-conscious wearing my clothes while my friends shopped from Delia's or Limited Too. Okay, oh, this mirror is dirty. Wanted to show you this system here that I'm using to keep track of how much clothes I have. Each tick here means there's 10, so that's already 150. Holy moly, is that right? And then this, each tick means 5. These two added together is 185. And that's everything that you see here, and we're only halfway through. Okay, I confess that I am a total hoarder, and some things I really should learn to let go and pass on. During my teenager years, I got a part-time job at a retail company where they encouraged you to wear their clothes whenever you worked, and employees all got a really steep discount towards anything purchased from the store. And I think that's when really my clothing addiction and bad shopping habits started. Clothing became something I used as a tool to build self-confidence, which in theory, of course, isn't wrong, but I think I may have overspent. Okay, if you know me personally, please don't judge me. I told you I had a lot of clothes. This is not all of it, guys. So here, this here is everything that was in those dresser drawers, our closet, as well as these wardrobes. Oh, those are also included. I didn't want to put these on the bed because they're just so long and I want to keep them hanging so I see them. There's an order to the chaos. This is the special occasion dresses. This is outerwear. That is way too many outerwear. Oh, that's outerwear part 2, except for that suit. We have some sweaters, we have some shirts, we have some tank tops. That's a whole lot of tank tops for one person, so something's gotta go. Here we have robes, nightwear, we have workout gear. I know I said I'm not going to be counting bras and underwear, but I think sports bras are an exception, so I counted those. Here is my loungewear and pajamas. And then over here, this is all the stuff that was hanging in that wardrobe. So this is basically things that I'm currently reaching for the fall and winter seasons. So I didn't tell you this, but oh, there's our wedding photo. We just put that up yesterday. I have another secret location where I hide my off-season clothes. So I actually have a lot more clothes than what you just saw. Okay, here we go. So this is our travel suitcase.
and this is where I keep all of my off-season clothes. So my spring and summer stuff are in these 2 suitcases. Okay everybody, so here's the tally chart. This page here had a total of 310 items. This page here had a total of 75. I also counted the shirt and sweatpants that I'm wearing today, and it comes out to 385 pieces of clothing is what you see behind me. I shouldn't sound like I'm proud of this number. 385 is a lot of clothing. I'm trying to cut everything down so that I have some sort of a capsule wardrobe. I don't think we're gonna get there yet. Like a lot of YouTubers said, this is a marathon, this is not a sprint, so this is gonna take a while. It took me about an hour and a half to just gather all of my clothes out here. This is something that I've been meaning to do for the last 3 or 4 years. I've read Marie Kondo's book like probably 2 or 3 times, and I've never mucked up the courage to do this. And I'm very excited to begin the decluttering process. So what you're supposed to do, according to Marie Kondo, first she kind of like takes a moment and thanks the room and all of the belongings in it, and then you pick up the pieces one by one, and if it sparks joy you keep it. If it does not spark joy, you either donate it or you can sell it, but you just basically get rid of it. It's not going to be in your life anymore. So we're going to be doing that. My son comes home from I'm running out of breath. My son comes home from daycare in about 4 hours, so I hope that I can get all of this done. If I can't get this done, I don't know where we're gonna sleep, because whoa, there's a lot of clothes. That's a lot of clothes. Okay, what else? Ooh, I'm out of focus. All right, let me change you guys over here. So I have 2 bins. This bin here is going to be the donation bin. I kind of already started a pile back there. I didn't count any of those pieces, but maybe I should have. Oh well. It's only like 2 sweaters. And then what I have over here, this is called a quarantine bin. I have been working from home for the past like year and a half. Oh shoot, almost 2 years now. So, and I also had a baby about a year and a half ago. So the combination of working from home, not really going anywhere, having a baby, I haven't been able to take care of myself. I haven't been like exercising regularly, so I put on like 15 pounds. And a lot of the clothes here actually don't fit me anymore. So the quarantine bin here is going to be clothes that I absolutely love and that I someday hope that I will fit into. This is probably not something that Marie Kondo will let you do, but I just have way too much clothes and I can probably fit into like 10% of them. I'm not gonna get rid of the pieces that I really love, because I do really hope to get down to my normal weight someday. And yeah, so this bin here is for those pieces.
All right, let's just jump right in. After greeting the room Marie Kondo style, I started pulling the pieces out one at a time. It was extremely overwhelming at first because I really didn't know where to start, looking at the piles upon piles of clothes, and I was just really appalled at how much I had. Going back a couple years, around 10 years ago, I lost somebody very close and dear to me. I lost my mom to cancer. It was definitely a couple of really difficult years, but with everything that happened, it further triggered my hoarding habits. I was constantly afraid of things running out, and I would make sure that I had enough of whatever it was, so I started hoarding things. I hoarded clothes, supplies, food, etc. So while I declutter my closet, I hope to let go of things that no longer spark joy and only leave the things that really make me happy. Learn to put the past behind me and also get rid of some real emotional clutter.
This is my collection of tank tops. I just counted and I have a total of 13 tanks. As you can see, there's only a couple colors in here, so definitely don't need to keep all of this. This dress is really hard for me to get rid of because this belonged to my mom. I think my dad might have gotten it for her when he was on a business trip. So sentimental items are very hard for me to get rid of. I'm just going to put this in my quarantine bin for now because it is a really cute dress. But it's very small, so I don't know if I'm ever going to fit into it again. Quarantine bin it goes. This is a lot of loungewear, but at the same time, this is pretty much all I wear. As you can see in this video, I'm wearing some really baggy sweatpants and a t-shirt. Okay, so I have a total of 7 pairs of sweatpants, including the one I'm wearing right now, and like a lot of sweatshirts. 8, including the one I'm wearing. So I definitely need to pare it down. I don't need this much. These are from Amazon. I first ordered another pair of these in a different color, but then they were out of stock in the black, and once they came back, I purchased it. But this one is so thin. It's like t-shirt material thin, so I honestly don't really like them. All right, I guess that means it's going away. This one I'm getting rid of because I got it in one of my subscription boxes, Ellie to be exact, and the first time I washed it, it started peeling really badly. Like you can still see on the fabric that like it's just all over. And then there was also a hole in the back, but I really liked the color, so I tried to make it work, so I repaired it. I'm gonna be getting rid of these. Even though I really like the color, the material just really isn't working, and then the hole in the back, I don't want to be self-conscious of it all the time, so these are going in the donation bin. I bought these recently. I'm wearing the matching sweatshirt right now. This is the matching sweatshirt. It's black. It's hard to see, but although they're a little bit too short, the color is nice and it's comfortable and it matches with my top, so I'm keeping this one. This one came in, I don't remember the video, but I'll link it in cards. This came in one of those boxes where stylists will send you things based on what you're looking for, and this is one of the only pieces that I kept out of the box. This was actually quite expensive, and I love this detail, this tie-dye detail on the leg. However, it is too short, and I just found out today there's a weird stain on the back. Focus, please. Focus. I'm going to be donating these as well. They're a little bit too thick and a little bit too short, so bye-bye. Here's the after shot of my loungewear. I'm only keeping 3 pairs of sweatpants. I have a pair on right now that I'm keeping. Oh goodness, I need to turn the light on. It's not focusing anymore. There we go. And then I only have this much shirts left. And then down to 3 sweatshirts. Well, 4 if you count the one that I'm wearing. That's a major improvement. And then this is like getting a little out of hand. So I'm going to take a lunch break. I'm gonna clear out that bin over there so that we can continue with this. All right, so back from lunch, I had Cook Unity for lunch. If you're not familiar with Cook Unity, check out the card here or here for who they are. This is not a sponsor video. Also wanted to share that this bubbly drink, mango flavored, is like my favorite mango flavored seltzer water. It's delicious. There's no sugar in here, and yeah, I love it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna turn on the light so the white balance and the coloring might look a little bit different now. We're losing daylight a little bit and the camera is having trouble focusing, so I'm turning that on. All right, so let me show you guys over here. So I brought this from our garage. This is a Lowe's bag for fall cleanup after we dumped it at our local dump area. I don't really know what they're called. We save these bags. They're great for putting in donation stuff, and then when I go to like Salvation Army or Goodwill, I just like dump the clothes in their bins and I just bring this back. So I'm gonna put all of the donate stuff, which is here, and we're only halfway done because I haven't touched those yet. So I'm gonna put that in here and then start anew. This is the sell bin, and I kind of moved it over here to make room for more clothes. So let's keep going. Another sentimental item, guys. This also belonged to my mom. I still remember her wearing it. I really like this, although it's kind of falling apart. Like, look at this here. The back actually I think used to have a loop, and I just kind of sewed it myself, but it really is falling apart and it's actually kind of uncomfortable to wear. Instead of getting rid of this, I'm going to be making a memory box for her, and I'm gonna put this in her memory box. So I'm in a process of putting away all of the donation clothes into this bag like mentioned, and also wanted to mention something else by Marie Kondo. She said that any clothes that you are getting rid of, put it in a container or a bag that's not see-through, because once you see through it, you might have second thoughts. So these 2 dresses we got when we were on vacation somewhere, maybe in California, I don't remember where. They look like this, and it's super cute. It might not look cute on camera, but once you have it on, it's super cute. So it was so cute that we bought 2 of them, one in red and one in green. This one still has the tags on it. This was originally in my donate bin, but now that I'm looking at all the clothes I'm getting rid of, I'm having second thoughts. Should I keep one of these for my quarantine bin? You know what, I think I might. If I don't get back down to this size, and this has to go, but I'm really liking green right now, so I'm gonna move this to my quarantine bin. Okay, that's all. Time to tackle the workout clothes. There's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 21 pairs of workout bottoms. Who needs that much clothes? I do want to start working out more, so that's why I want to keep the majority of these. I am getting rid of those, like that pile and that pile. I thought I was doing great at just making quick decisions, but after lunch I'm slowing down a little bit, and I still have all of this to go through. Oh my god, and that pile of jackets and what's hanging on the door. All right, let's keep going. As I'm decluttering and going through my clothes, I'm also going to be getting rid of these hangers that you get for free from stores, because I have too many hangers and I should streamline them, and there's no reason why I need to keep these Target hangers. Story time. So this jacket, I don't know what it's called. Is it a bomber's jacket? Is it a members only jacket? So this is a jacket that I bought from a sample sale in New York City, and it's black on the outside and gray on the inside, so it's reversible. I bought this thinking that, well, the style was really in when I first bought it, and then a few months later I found this really cool, what is this called? Oh, actually that's the back. This is made with punch needles. So if you're not familiar with punch needles, it looks like a pen and you basically stab at the fabric, and every time you stab, fabric comes out. So this was made with a punch needle. The way you can tell the difference between embroidery and punch needle is that if you look closely, the thread is like raised, and then this is what the back looks like. I don't know if this was handmade, but it's beautiful. I found it online for like $8. So I've always wanted to cut this out and sew it on the back of this jacket because I'm a Leo and lions, hello. I've just never really done it, and now I can't make up my mind. Do I keep this jacket? Do I try to put this on here and see? Oh, that actually looks really cool. Like if you cut around it, can you imagine? It's kind of hard to see from here, but what do I do? Okay, so I've decluttered all of my clothes and I'm gonna show you what's left. It's still a lot of clothes, I understand that. I live in a 4-season climate, if you haven't realized that already. So this is all of my clothes that I'm keeping for all 4 seasons, and I'll explain a little bit. So this here are like long cardigans and sweaters that I wear during the winter. And then these are all the bottoms that currently fit me that will go into the wardrobe over there. These are the sweaters that I am keeping, or sweatshirts that I am keeping. This pile over here is my pajama pile and lounge pile. Over here, this pile is all the shirts and sweaters that I have for the fall and winter season. This here is gonna be my summer clothes, spring and summer clothes that I'm gonna be packing away in a suitcase. I'm keeping one robe, and then these are sort of like holiday pajamas and sweaters that I'm gonna tuck away for the holidays because there's no need for that right now. Over here, this is my spring jackets, and then these are my winter jackets. I realized that I have too many jackets, so I need to work on that. Everything in these 3 buckets I'm also keeping. This is my workout clothes. I know, still too much, but I think there's already a few that I'm seeing that I might get rid of. Like this Lululemon one I'm keeping just because it's Lululemon and it's long sleeve, but I think it's too small and I don't like the way it's too tight. I don't like clothes that are too tight. So I think I might be letting that one go actually. This box here is everything maternity related. We might start to think about expanding our family soon, so I don't want to get rid of these. So I'm holding on to those for now. Although I did get rid of a few maternity pieces just because I didn't feel like I need that much. And then this is my quarantine bin. Oh, you might be wondering where the other clothes are. So I filled up 2 huge bags of this fall cleanup bag. Isn't that perfect? What did you just do this weekend? Phew, I'm stuffed. I decluttered this weekend. Okay, and then over here, this bag here, I need to sort through. This is everything I plan on selling. So there are 4 seasons of clothes in here, so I need to go through them and separate them and then sell them at the appropriate times. Wanted to give you a quick walkthrough. As you can see, there's already a lot of room here. Yeah, just a lot more space. I mean, oh, and then I wanted to mention the thing with these hangers. So I saw a YouTuber suggest that you start the year with all the hangers backwards. And then once you wear a jacket for the year, you put it back like this. So then a year later, you can see which items you've actually worn and which ones you haven't. Given the state of the pandemic and we've been staying home for all this time, I felt like getting rid of stuff that I haven't worn in the past year wasn't really fair. So I did keep a lot of these jackets. So I'm going to test it out and see how much wear I get out of all of these. And then these are the special occasion wear that I'm keeping. I'm keeping my engagement dress just because I really love it. It's so beautiful. I can't let go of that one. I am getting rid of my wedding dress, and that's fine. And then these 3 pieces I'm keeping. My mom bought these for me, and so I can't bear to part with them at this moment, so I'm gonna hold on to them for now. After a day of cutting down on my wardrobe, the number of clothing I now own came down to 190, which is just about half of what we started with in the morning. Going forward, I want to be very selective of what I add back into my wardrobe. I have already cut out fast fashion brands, and now I'm looking to find things that are made of good quality, which will last longer. I also want to hone in on my personal style so that I won't have buyer's remorse. I hope that you enjoyed being on this journey with me. Thank you so much for staying till the end of the video. If you're looking to doing some decluttering this year yourself, I wish you the best of luck. No matter how much or how little you declutter, just getting started is already a step forward. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!